Hello, SLAM students. This is Nicole Corgi from College Bridge. I'm here to help you order your transcript from Cal State Dominguez Hills. All right, so first thing is you should have already received and reviewed the handout that goes along with this recording that explains the process a little bit to you, but most importantly lists out all of the items, the pieces of information you are going to need in order to complete your request. So if you haven't read that handout and or you don't have that information in front of you right now, go ahead and pause this video, go get that all together, because then you can follow along with me, input your information, and actually request your transcript right now. So go ahead and press pause if you need to. Otherwise, we will move ahead. So if you have all of your information, we're ready to go. And as I'm going through the various pages, obviously feel free to pause the video, type in your information, and then continue with me. So kind of our long distance way of doing this together. Okay, so when you get to this first page, you will either order a PDF or a hard copy. I recommend the PDF because this way it's going to be just sent electronically. The hard copy you can do, but it's slower. So order PDF, click on that. All right, and then you get to the first page, which is student information. So that is you. If you have a social security number on record, if you provided us with that information when you first filled out the paperwork, you can put that there. Otherwise, you can go ahead and put your student ID number, also known as a CIN, which you should have received from your SLAM teacher. So I'm going to put in here my sample student. And student ID number, just put it again if you're using that and not a social. Now, when you attended, okay, so we have two options here. If this was your very first SLAM class, you're a senior and you only have one class that you took through SLAM, your dates attended would be from 2021 to 2021, okay? Excuse me. If this is your second SLAM class, or if you took pre-calculus as an 11th grader and now you're a senior, you're going to want to backdate this to whatever year you started. So most likely if you were a junior last year taking pre-calculus and now you're a senior, your dates attended would be 2020, okay? But for most of you, it's going to be 21 to 21. Then you need to put in your birth date and make sure you follow the method that they want, okay, with no slashes in there. And put in my sample student information. All right, and also it's very important that you put your name exactly how it is listed on the Cal State Dominguez Hills roster. Again, you should have been able to confirm this with your SLAM teacher. If you put a different name or a different spelling, it's not going to match and they're going to kick it back to you. So even if your name is spelled wrong, put it in spelled wrong, okay? So that they will match your name to your student ID, to your birth date. We can take care of the misspelling of a name at another time. All right, and then we will put in our address, 25 5th Place maybe. We live in Los Angeles, California, and what's an LA zip code? Not really sure. Okay, so put in your address there. Okay, and then it's going to ask for an email address. So go ahead and put in your email address. This does not need to be the same one you registered with. You can put, if you have a new one, you can just put whatever email address you want there. And then your phone number with the area code, and follow the model again. All right. And cell phone number is optional. Most of us, our phone number is our cell phone number. But this is asking you if you want to sign up for text messages. I don't think you need to do that. You can just leave that blank. All right. Okay. And then hopefully you don't get any error messages. If you do, just follow the prompts and fix whatever information you forgot to enter. Again, be very, very careful with the name. All right. It needs to match exactly. Otherwise, they're probably going to bump it back. All right, so regular request, it says, please choose a service for this order. Okay, we want regular request delivered to the recipient. That's going to be your college. All right, this does cost $8. All right, there is no fee waiver. All right, so you do have to pay the $8. So hopefully you've gotten or made arrangements for that. And then it's going to ask you when to release your transcript. You want to put spring term. Okay, do not put send now because your grades have not been filed yet with the university. Okay, so you want to put the end of spring term, and it says transcripts will be processed within 7 to 10 days from the time grades are posted. Okay, so what you're doing is you're just pre-ordering so that as soon as those grades pop into the system, it's going to trigger your transcript to be sent, and then you won't have to worry about it later. All right, because for some of you, at some schools, you may be graduating a little bit early in the year, and this may be working or being sent after you've already done your graduation. Okay, so spring term. So do not do send now. Do not do after degrees have posted. All right, just do that. Primary reason for ordering. So we are going to select this one for undergraduate admission. All right, because we are sending this to your college. So undergraduate admission is for, you're going to be a freshman in college. That's at a 4-year, a 2-year, public, private, community college, out of state, whatever. Okay, but everybody's going to be undergraduate admission. Let me go next. Okay, and then who, are you going to send your transcript to? So you can try the search, see what happens. Let's see what we do. Okay, so select the recipient state. So, if you're going to a school here in California, you click California, next. And then we're looking for a school. So I want to send mine to San Diego State University and see it pops up. All right. But what if I tried CSU San Diego? All right, see, it's not there when that's the same school, right? Just a different name. So you might have to play around with this a little bit. So let's see if we find like CSU Long Beach. Nope, not there. So let's try Long Beach State. Oh, here it is. California State University, Long Beach. All right, let's try a UC Davis. See, it says not there. Oh, that was my typo. I had an L. Still not there. So I bet you they want me to spell out University of, let me try this again. University of California. All right, we're getting there. And it looks like it's got some choices popping up. Okay, so here we go. We have all the UCs are starting to pop up here. All right. All right, but for my sample student, I'm going to do San Diego State University. All right, now it's in their system. All right, now this is great because most colleges, the Cal States and the UCs for sure, are probably going to have pre-populated addresses. Okay, so you can see with San Diego State, they have choices. All right, so you want to make sure you're picking the correct one. So it's most likely going to be Office of Admissions, the name of the school, and then their physical address, and then it's undergraduate. Okay, don't do the graduate. That's going to go to the wrong office. You don't want to send it over to nursing. Unless you happen to be going to nursing school at San Diego State, then congratulations to you, because that's a pretty hard program to get into. But we're going to go Office of Admissions, undergraduate. And again, do you want PDF or hard copy? Do PDF. They're going to get it much, much, much faster. Okay. And so we've got delivery method, PDF. It's going to San Diego State or wherever you want it to go. And then it's asking about attachments. Do you need any attachments? No, I'm not going to attach anything. And then you have to confirm. Say, yes, this is correct. This is where I want to send it. We're going to click next. And again, it's like, okay, we really want to make sure this is where you want to send it. And this would actually be if for some reason you needed to send a second one. I don't think you need to do that right now. But in the future, you know, if you need to send multiple transcripts, you can do it all in one shot. So again, if you realize you made a mistake, like if you realize all of a sudden, oh, wait, no, this says graduate admissions, I wanted undergraduate, you can go back and fix it. Otherwise, we will continue to the summary. And again, here, it's just confirming everything. Okay, so double check, make sure all of this is correct, because what's going to happen is on the college side that you're sending it to, the receiver, they're going to probably try to match your file to the way your name is spelled, your address, your telephone, your email, your birth date. All right, now these ID numbers, unless you put in an actual true social security number, this student ID number is going to be different at the college you're going to. So we want to make sure everything is good. Obviously, we have edit buttons if you need to fix anything. We're doing a basic order, spring term, undergraduate admission, San Diego State. Oh, and look at that. They threw in $2.45 handling charge. Okay, so welcome to the world. This is what happens. So it's going to be $10.45 to send this transcript to San Diego State. So then we go to payment. All right. And then it just wants you to accept, you know, terms of agreement, all that. You guys are used to this kind of stuff whenever you buy something online. All right. And then it's going to go to pay. And there you go. All right. This is where you will enter in your credit card information. They again tell you how much it is. You got to put in your billing address, all of that. So once all of this is filled out, you know that the submit button will turn whatever color it's going to turn. You click submit, and then you are done. All right. Now, within a short period of time, you should get an email to the email that you put on this form confirming that your order was received. All right. If within 24 hours you have not received confirmation that your request was received, go ahead and contact the transcript office directly. All right, so just go to the Dominguez Hills website, look for their transcript office and give them a call or shoot them an email. But it should be fine. Actually, I'm going to go and pull this up while we're looking. So this is how you know, guys know how to Google stuff. Order transcripts. All right, through the registrar's office. Oh, there we go. Okay, so see, we've got all the information here. Oh, actually, they don't. Online over the phone. They used to have contact information here. Okay, then how do we find? Okay, well, this is oh, here we go. Sorry, I'm on the wrong page. My fault. Registrar's office. Okay. So we want to go to actually their homepage, and then it has the contact us button. All right, there we go. So the registrar's office. So if you don't get your receipt that your request was received, go ahead and give them a call or an email. Now, sometimes, and I don't know why, 2 to 3 days later, you might get another email saying that there was something wrong with your order and it was not processed. All right, even though it was received, things go wrong and it was not processed. My recommendation to you is if you get that email, just order it again. I'm sorry, it's going to cost you another $10.45, most likely, but I don't know, these things happen. Or if you really want to get into it, you can call them and ask them what's wrong. But most likely, again, like I said, there was some misspelling of the name, or it just didn't catch the error while you were actually putting in your request. Now, unfortunately, you will not receive any contact from Dominguez Hills as far as when it was sent out or received on the other end. So I would give it at least a week, maybe even a good solid 10 business days. And then I would contact your college that you're going to attend and confirm that your transcript was received. All right. It's really, really important that you confirm this. All right. You want that transcript to be received. And I put this note on the handout that I sent to you, especially for all of you STEM majors, or, you know, if you're planning on taking calculus in the fall semester at college, your first semester, your pre-calc class transcript, if you were in that part of SLAM, absolutely has to be on record ASAP, so that you will be allowed to enroll in calculus. All right, that's really, really important. So make sure you follow up, contact the college that you're going to be attending, and confirm that everything was received. All right, hopefully that answered all of your questions. If not, feel free to send me an email, and I'm very happy to help you out. Also, I will be holding those live sessions so that we can walk through this together. So if you tried it on your own, it wasn't working, come to one of my live sessions and I'll see if I can help troubleshoot. But otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.